I don't know many of the players, if at all. This Soap guy, oh, never mind. I was like, this guy's kind of toxic. But we're starting, so I will give my cam to the Portal 2 Pro Gamers demo man, Dylan. Again, since I don't know who these, if they're using silly aliases. Uh-oh, this is a camera curse here because he's kind of biffed his rollout, but we'll see what happens up this mid here. He's a little bit late, but he loses a scout partner immediately. That soldier on top left is getting absolutely destroyed. No, his teammates aren't really able to follow up though. And now the aggression from red, although they are going to lose a soldier, so it's still even numbers, but the health on blue is just way, way worse. So, oh my goodness. Dinky Hotchkiss tried to go for the big play, bombing the scout, wasn't able to do so. Dishwasher and Vic pick up 2 kills at the tail end of that, and thus the mid fight goes to Kudos. Both sides kept their medic alive. We're gonna see where Kudos elects to hold. They're doing the classic shack hold. Fantastic feature on this map. As you can hopefully sense a little bit of sarcasm. You can just put your medic here, have stickies, have both sides covered, and your team is pretty safe. What is blue doing though? Blue hasn't popped. They lost. One side lost their demo. There's actually a heavy. And this red Uber is actually doing a lot more damage, but there he is, the Kudos Dishwasher safe rat. He's using his 450 health to bully back the blue players. Now he's going to clean up the scout that was on top of his medic. And we saw this a bit last season on some main teams that decided to bring out the Kudos, and it was to great effect. And Kudos is also taking advantage of it right now. Although, you know, the blue pressure on the point right now, Dylan is trying his best to, you know, shove that heavy back, but he's not going to get any kills, but they will get the point. A little bit of an aggression here from blue players on the left side, but it looks like they're gonna chill. This guy can't even, and he will fall back to the safety of his heals. Just about even Ubers. Soap is on the class, the funny class, so I will put my cam on him for a little bit here as he tries to poke in on the left side. Doesn't really see anything. Oh, headshots that guy. Is he going to go back and switch? He's just going to go back and switch. All right. Mimkey gets completely stuck. Oh, wow. Okay. That nice rocket from him, but red is going to look to take an Uber trade here. Yeah, here we go. This Uber's pretty even so far. Both teams splitting a little bit, flashing their players. And again, the blue aggression just bullying them back on the left side. It doesn't look like they're going to get any more frags, but oh, never mind. Math just got 2 kills there. So, big play from him, and one of them was the medic. So, NK down. Huge advantage on the side of blue now. Here comes the players flying in. Both the scouts clean it up. There's now just one soldier on the top left. He's going to elect to jump away. And Dinky has just, you know, patrolled the area, helped his team get the feeders, and now they're up a huge amount of advantage, and their time is in the lead. There is a spy though. Soap is already on 3 off classes, right? Or I can't remember who played heavy earlier, but he's snuck his way onto the point. Oh, he got what? They had to have known. Oh no, he's gonna get the medic. I thought that rocket splashed him, and he's actually gonna live. So with the combination of the demo man bombing, he's still disguised on the point, going for the demo man, but he beefs the stab. He doesn't beef the second one, and huge play from Soap. Grabs the medic and the demo man. Now his team, oh, that guy got air shot, and he's dead. Mimkey goes down. I'm not sure where the red medic is. Red medic is on the far right. There is a soldier assailing him. There's actually a bunch of players running at the medic that he is forced to pop 22 health, so good job not dropping it there. And at the end of the day, it's only going to be about a 30% advantage for blue medic, Ailes. And yeah, so big play from Soap there, absolutely. Oh, and Soap is now going for more. He's trying to get on top of this medic, not able to do so. But gotta say, not ideal to lose a player while you're in control of the point, because everybody knows your respawn wave, or your respawn is much slower when you have the point. So now, ooh, a nice try from the air shot from Mimkey there. But now they should know, blue team should know they have advantage because they got the force off. Oh, but they lose 2 with this aggression, and now they're probably going to cap the point, and they get forced. So this can't even scout, has to kill the medic here, and they actually are not able to do it. NK pops off, and the rest of his team is just running in, flooding in on the point. Soap gets a kill on a scout, and now it looks like we're going to seesaw right back. So the point's going to go over to red. And very, very close first round here. This is what we like to see on Koth. Just under a minute for Kudos. Portal 2 pro gamers have only about 17 seconds. It's roughly even Ubers here, so as we see the aggression from the red soldiers jumping around, taking Shack for at least a little bit, bullying the other players back on blue, and now Soap is bombing forward again. Hits a nice first rocket on the blue medic, but he's going to get cleaned up in retaliation. And now the other soldier went in, Mimkey, so both red soldiers not getting anything with their bombs, kind of going in solo. And be very careful here with this Uber. Yep, here comes this blue scout trying to get on top of anything that he can. The demo is able to grab the pack, and that's going to save his life. So that's a huge momentum swing. Now blue team is staring at full Uber percentage. And we're getting down to it, but it's really important. Red still has to go. Red pops through house. Math is going to get cleaned up in house, I think. No, they're just going to ignore him. He's 25 health. Living in the nick of time. Bombing in late. He's going to get cleaned up, but all the scrappy fighting. Red team has no heals, and the cap decay. But red has more players, more combat classes. They need to try and deal with this scout. It's just a scout with heals, but can't even. Has heals. Trying to clean up the last couple of gamers. Where does medic go? Oh, his medic died. Oh, and that's gonna be it, I think. Oh, but the blue scout comes in late with a soldier. Oh my god, it's nipple hairs, dude. Blue team, they can't let them cap. If they cap, they lose. And that's gonna be the first round. Portal 2 pro gamers. So a double overtime round there. Portal 2 clutching it in the very end. I'm going to go find Soap because he was kind of the hero of the last round, even though his team didn't win the round. Oh, he's going to watch his demo die immediately, so he's going to go in for a salvage bomb here. His scout's already on the point. He's going in for this medic. Not able to hit much, and he gets cleaned up. So nice jukes from Ailes. His soldier partner, Mimkey, is already gone. It just started, yes, and the first round was triple zeros on both sides, and Portal 2 pro gamers were able to come up on top there for the first round. So Dylan here with a forward sticky trap on the far right. We're going to see if that comes into play later. Both sides have Uber, and I think blue has started to catch on that red has pushed house or right side a decent amount during that last round. And I'm just watching the can't even cam as... Oh, it was a critical Krieg, and the critical Krieg is not able to get anything. The blue Uber comes out, and now the... Oh, I would like to see Dinky continue to bomb in there with his soldier buddy, but instead he's going to elect to turn around, deal with the scout on the point. The thing to note is that red... Oh, as Vic cleans up a scout and cleans up the demo man with the help of his own. Looking to shut down the soldier bomb here. And yeah, blue team will have to concede the point. They got about a minute off the clock, and the key factor right now is that NK is still on that crit streak. Stayed alive. They popped at the same time, so they will have crits a considerable amount of time before blue has this Uber ready. So I'm gonna keep the cam on MCATs as he gets pressured by the bombing soldier. Math is on soldier. He's been playing demo. Okay, well, again, I didn't know much about these players. Alright, they have crits, and blue medic, look at blue, they're just out of sight. They are nowhere to be found. So it's going to be really tough. Ooh, nice rocket from Mimkey, and then I think he hit that at least. So it looks like blue tried to make a sack. Oh, Dylan snuck in through the back door and got the drop on NK. I mean, it was crits, so it, you know, it's the popping it there is the same thing as dropping it. Here comes Ailes with his counter pop, and now this scout's looking for frags, not really hitting that much. As we have a scout 1v1 there. Vic picks up 2, might get a third. Nope. Hodgkins cleans him up. So because that Uber came out on the side of blue, it's an even situation here. I'm going to find the red medic. Red medic is back on Uber. What's been going on? Portal 2 is up 1 gamer right now, but here comes the bomb from Soap. Big bomb, gets the demo, tries to get on top of the medic, unable to do so. The heals on... Oh my god, Mimky's going to go for this bomb. This could be huge here. If he just goes quick. Oh, but the scout finds him. He actually gets launched right into the enemy medic, but they were just healthy enough. Oh my god, that blue soldier had 5 health after the bomb. It's a crits drop, but it's still a drop. Yep, Logs TF still doesn't care if it's crits, Uber, or Vaccinator. It is still a drop at the end of the day. So, actually, you know, during all that chaos, Red did take over 2 minutes almost off the clock, so leapfrogging away in the time as Blue sets up with their hold now. Even Uber situation, no off classes on the field. Yeah, not many people on blue are buff though. Like, look at the buff difference between the sides right now. Obviously, one side was just coming out of respawn, so that's gonna factor in. But here come this Uber trade. I'm not exactly sure who's coming out on top right now, but with blue soldiers taking height and the scout there with him, well, never mind. Math goes down, and Mimky gets another pick. Here comes that soldier landing on top of the demo, unable to do like much damage. And now blue is just going to have to run away. Portal 2 Pro Gamer is going to concede the point. Not after Dylan gets a trap kill or a sticky kill onto a scout here. So they're going to actually continue to fight? No, they're just going to back away here. But, you know, with the cap being switched, now blue has faster spawns. They're going to look to take a fight here. They actually, I don't know how, but Ailes worked himself up a 30% advantage, even though it was an Uber trade on the point earlier, so maybe just red medic getting disconnected a little bit. Can't even trying to get on top of that soldier. I hear a Pudis. The Pudis is here. Vic Voss on the heavy, and he's gonna actually eat the Uber. So if his medic can stay alive, that's actually an ingenious play, but it's not gonna work out. The Portal 2 gamers completely collapse on top of them, and yeah, like I was saying, they had an even Uber trade earlier, but then it just spiraled into a 30% advantage for blue. So maybe the red medic got disconnected, or blue was simply building better, but again, very close in the time. But now Portal 2 have 60% Uber. There is a sniper on the field, Dishwasher, trying to hit anything he can right here. Oh, but Dylan is in fact the one that gets 2 pipes. So they tried to run the sack with the sniper. Not sure if I can agree with that, because you really want as many gamers in as possible to frag the enemy medic here. Monoclink just swinging away at the Rap Assassin. Not really sure what this gameplay is over here, but we're gonna see what Red does here. They need to get in. That soldier kind of got stuffed, but he's in really, really deep. Other red soldier is in as well. He gets cleaned up. 2 down on red. They are going to pop their Uber off, but these scouts have to do everything for their team now. They also need cap time, because if that timer runs out, they're just going to lose the round, and they lose their scout. Oh, it's not looking good right now. And the cap time. It decays so long, but it should not matter at the end, and Portal 2 Pro Gamers are going to walk away from the first half up 2-0. Still, don't let that scoreline fool you. Both rounds very, very close, but we need a break to give Monoclink a hat. That's the priority of these gamers. But yeah, the turning point during that second round there was the fact that the red team found themselves at 30% Uber disad for some reason, some way, somehow, after a previous trade on the point, and then blue just waltzed in with 4 players in an Uber, and then they killed everybody. So if had that been an even Uber situation, who knows how that round would have turned out. But alright, so Portal 2 Pro Gamers up 2-0 right now at the half, or at the first half. Let me see if I can go peek the logs. Okay, so this first half, who's popping off right now? Both demos doing a bajillion damage, about 350 each. Monoclink 16 and 10, can't even 10 and 4, so the blue scouts just doing a lot of work, getting a lot of kills. I mean, it's not like the red scouts aren't far behind. 12 kills on Vic Voss, 10 on Dishwasher, so the frags, there's only a 12 frag difference between these two teams right now, so again, it's been very, very close, but you know, the one big Uber there in the second round, and then just the crazy DM fight at the very end of the first round put Portal 2 up on top so far. 2 deaths for Ailes, and 5 on the side of NK, so not a huge disparity, only three deaths difference. 1 drop for each medic, and then we did see, we saw the critical Krieg come out from NK earlier, but wasn't able to get much with it. And in fact, the drop from NK was a crits drop, so that hardly matters. But teams going over the old halftime speeches, bathroom breaks, water breaks, gotta stay hydrated. We're gonna see what the second half has in store for us. Hopefully it is just as exciting and close as the first half was. If I did, I guess, notice anything, I feel like the red soldiers, their bombs were a little bit underwhelming compared to their blue side counterparts. It just felt like the blue soldiers made a lot more space. Although obviously Mimkey and Soap had their crazy moments. Some of Soap's moments weren't even on Soldier, getting that crucial double kill on Spy, and the sniper headshot on the Soldier as well early in the first round. But we're gonna see who's gonna off class and who's gonna bring it back here as we go live in the second half. Potentially of more, depending on how it goes. So I will find Can't Even doing very, very well, like I said, on the stat line. Let's see what is in store on this mid. Oh no, beefing the jump twice. The curse of the caster in full force here. The health on either side is pretty even on either side as the first frags get traded out, but Can't Even has full health on top with height advantage. So that's a good recipe for blue here, as red has already backed off through their valley, and they will concede the mid-fight, keeping their medic alive. But they will start losing some time here for Portal 2. Wait a minute, how'd that scout just die? What? Yeah, I'm with Dishwasher, dude. Maybe the demo just walked at him, held W, and they didn't even notice because he was too busy staring at that soldier. Ooh, math on a potential flank. No, just buffing the damage stats on that soldier. Even Ubers here. Looks like they're gonna red team is gonna elect to take their Uber through house. They've cleared all the things. They've walked forward. The blue counter pop comes out. So pretty even situation here. We're gonna see who gets the better of this post, and it looks like for the start it's going to be blue. Oh my god, the frags are falling everywhere. 4 players down, only Mimkey and Vic alive, just Mimkey now. Ale stayed alive, and uh-oh, it's looking a little bit scary now. Ale's trying to climb the ladder. Unfortunately, you can't do that. Did he hit that ball? No, he didn't hit the ball. Here come the red counter sack, or the sacks. Dylan goes down, so no demo on blue team here. Red's actually just gonna push forward with all of their players, it seems. Yeah, and they're just gonna straight up bully them out. Even though, okay, so here's the key thing. Blue has advantage, 20%. Well, it's about, yeah, 20%. They cannot get caught out by this Uber. Kudos just have to bait really hard, spam really hard, and then just get the hell out of there. Math going down to a pipe from MCATS. I don't know where MCATS was standing, but that's a nice feather in his cap here, as this Uber is... Oh, Uber is used really early. Oh, okay. MCATS is not going to survive, but it looks like the rest of his team will. And they are coming up on their own Uber, though they are getting spammed very heavily on the left, and they do get forced, so... I was about to say you would have liked to see a rotation, just because you don't eat all that spam together, but... Red tries to get in super late, and they aren't able to do much with their Uber. Blue did not cap during all that, so... Which means, actually, that frag there is going to be huge. So is that one. Dylan picks up another with his pipes. And, yeah, that's just going to be a quick recap. Dishwasher saying, I hate the fact that all of you have matching hats. Do they really all? Oh, they all have this. I don't think yeah, it's not the gibbous, but it looks like a gibbous and it's green. So that's very funny. You see team unity right there with the matching hats. So yeah, red in a pretty bad spot here. Although Soap is on spy again, and he's managed to sneak his way back into enemy lines. Although, you know, this Uber could be coming out any second now. He's going in deep, trying to grab this medic, and the medic uses before he could get the backstab off. Both the Ubers have been traded out, but red team lost two, so Soap needs to equalize with a big play here. He's going in for the medic now. He's not going to be able to get it. Maybe should have gone for the demo man instead. Now that's 3 down on the side of red. Less than 50 seconds remain in this round, and, you know, anything can happen on Koth, but it's really hard to go down 3-0. I mean, as it would be on a 5CP, of course, but... So both sides having about even Uber, Monoclink shutting down the pressure on the top left here. Red soldiers have come flying in. Soap goes down first. The rest of red is kind of scattered, like that one scout on the far right, not really having any team support here. Nice spam though from red, getting Dylan down very low, but a quick crossbow is going to patch that up. Monoclink goes down, so I think blue is just more than content to give up the point right now. Oh, never mind, they use really early. But again, will our NK get caught? No. NK is safely tucked away in his valley. Just don't overextend here. You lost 3. I don't know about this fight. I would run away here. As, yeah, you're down 4 players. Oh, but the problem is there's only 5 seconds left. So this scout, the scouts have to come in and have a really big Uber, the pop, and they don't get to the point in time. And that's going to be 3-0 for Portal 2. So Portal 2 pro gamers are running away with it right now. I mean, again, another close round for the most part, but just a little bit better Ubers, and they're able to just play together and win some of these big DM fights. As we see both sides lose a couple at the start of this next mid, but yeah, look at these blue scouts. They're still alive. They're on the point with beam. They're having the time of their lives right now. And okay, well. Now they're kind of feeding, although this one will get the demo, can't even. I'm not sure I agree with that feed, because now they're both on a 12-second respawn timer. Red could just walk right back in, and yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Do note the disad here, though, on the side of red. Oh, this could be really bad if blue team just decides to turn around this corner and use Uber, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Is NK going to survive? NK is trying to duck out the back door. There is a demo man, but should be okay. Doesn't take any damage whatsoever. Soap is on sniper, so peeking from this top right. Has a lane, hits that soldier for a body shot, but not really much else right now. And the red Uber's coming out. They got 2 kills with it, did not kill the medic. Mimkey's still in deep, he gets cleaned up. Blue medic is in spawn as this scrappy DM fight is happening out in yard, or whatever you want to call the area between spawn and the point. I'm gonna go back to the Soap cam. I guess he's got to do something for his team here if they are to mitigate. Well, I guess the Uber disad's only 10%, so it was certainly a lot worse during the previous exchange. Where is Soap? Soap's gonna peek far right. It looks like there's not much for him to see there. Looks like Soap will just decide to rotate back. He's like teasing with the idea of going back, but there's like not much you can see here. Oh, Ailes just died. Dishwasher went in for a huge play, and that's a big momentum swing. As now Dylan is bombing in, trying to get on top of the medic. He hits a pipe. Will the scout come in and clean up? And yes, Hodgkins, Dinky Hodgkins comes in late, gets the rockets off. So yeah, and Soap was not on soldier there for, you know, the defense. Now the Uber advantage will be on the side of Ailes despite that really early death there. It looks like it's going to be about 20%. I'm going to go back to the Soap cam because then I guess they have to push into him, does blue team. Oh, had a shot on the demo. Doesn't quite hit it. But the blue demo does go down, although after trading for 2 red players, which is pretty good trade for blue, you're okay with this considering your demo will be back up very, very soon. Math taking a ton of damage, trying to jump top left. They lose a scout during all that, and Soap is still just standing here. Oh, taking a lot of spam though. We're gonna rotate top left. Math going down again there, and here comes this blue Uber. They're on top of this demo man. He is gonna die to the pistol, the water gun of Can't Even. They won't get the medic, and Soap fires off, rips off a headshot. There goes a scout. And Vic is a little bit ahead of his team right now. Oh, never mind. He's got a scout buddy with him now. And now, oh, they lose their scout to the trap, to the stickies on the point. Red Soldier has to jump away. It looks like Dishwasher's just teasing this cap here. They could use on top of them right here, and if they have a soldier with them, this could be a really good Uber, but no soldier buddy in sight. I don't know where he went, but that could have been such a good Uber. Could have at least picked off the demo or something, but as it stands, Portal 2 is going to roll back in with a huge advantage, though Mimkey with a nice bomb onto a shack, and Vic getting a kill onto a soldier as well, so they try to get on top of Ailes. Oh, and the fadeaway pipe from halfway across the map. The projectile classes on red coming alive now, and that's a huge turn of events. With only 15 seconds left on the clock for Kudos, this is their chance to get on the board. Soap is still on sniper, so I mean, hasn't been getting a lot of impact, but I guess the threat of the sniper has been doing its job. And 80% on NK, they are more than like able to. Ooh, MCats with the clean pipes, only 23 health, desperately looking for heals. They're gonna give up the point, and it looks like the red medic has turned tail. Soap getting another kill on sniper, so this is the very spooky position here. Here comes this red Uber. Can't Even is trying to give him the jukes. Dishwasher cleans him up, and blue team have to come in and fight now, because if they red team caps, that's gonna be it. If they need to get on the point, and they aren't able to do so. So Kudos on the board, 3-1. Alright, a sign of life here for Kudos. This game is not, over by any means. I think that round might have been more dominant than any of the blue rounds thus far. As this mid starts off with a classic trade. Now Mimkey's just waddling in. Oh, he's going to get pistoled away though. And with +1, it looks like blue's going to win this mid. Yep, they're definitely going to win this mid. The key thing though is that NK stayed alive. They are, even in Ubers, as Can't Even snags the Australian the scatter gun. And they're going to elect to do their shack hold. Just going to chill here. Soap is back on sniper, so I mean, it's got to be said that with Soldier on to the off class, the other Soldier, Mimkey, really has to do a lot with his bombs. They lose their demo as part of the sack, I'm assuming, and Dinky Hodgkins has had enough of the sniper. Mimkey's gonna go down here. Oh, Dinky picks up another Soldier as well, so the 4-man, the awkward looking 4-man sack, unable to get the force, or anything actually, so a minute has been taken off the clock here. Portal 2 pro gamers still doing their classic shackled. Really early pop here from red, and the counter pop from blue comes out. This should give them a really good post. They do lose a soldier. Oh, Can't Even is landing on scouts' heads. It's just another crazy scrappy fight going on, and it looks like red's gonna come out on top now. Just the medic alive. Dishwasher is gonna chase super deep, but yeah, it doesn't look like they're gonna be able to get the medic. Nice little mini surf there from Ailes, and the red players just have to retreat. But it's still even Ubers, so this is a decent position to be in for Kudos. They're just gonna chill. MCats is gonna set up the trap on his own side of the field. And yeah, here comes another Shakehold. Now a Shackhold. Monoclink now electing to go sniper. Now this is a lot different because now you only have one scout, but it's better. It's probably better to have the scout be the sniper during when you don't have the point, since you have more projectile classes to do damage with. Though they are just kind of getting stuffed at the doors right now just from vision and spam alone. I guess I'll go back to the Monoclink cam. He's walked forward. No medic for him to shoot. Doesn't land a shot yet. Gonna peek back out on the top left. Manages to hit a soldier. The scout comes in, but he SMGs him down. The red Uber has not been popped until just now, so if I could find this scout trying to go in deep for the medic, gets about 100 damage in, but the medic is able to snag the pack with scout speed and he escapes. There's a demo man close and he's actually gonna get cleaned up. A little bit of an overextension. I just heard a headshot ring from Monoclink. And oh, that's a huge deal, that late death there from NK. And another pick from Math on top of Soap. Times are even, but now ticking away for the blue side. And red are just kind of, I won't say they're feeding, but they're just losing players on waves. They're just losing them one after another, not going in together whatsoever so far. And the sniper, I guess, from Monoclink is now doing the same type of damage and pressure that Soap was doing when Soap was on that class. So another shack hold. The sniper does go down, and the force comes out, and most of red is going to be okay until can't even. And but Math comes in late, bombs on top of NK. He goes down. Vic goes down to a sack, or to the stickies on the point. It's 3v3 and only 2 heals, 2 combat classes on blue. Dishwasher with a nice little fake out, pretending to go backdoor and then double dipping back to the point. But now he's gonna go tease backdoor again. The whole team, yeah, the whole team is there and they've spotted him. He's not gonna be able to do much from that angle. And now this is scary. This is do or die time, and Mimkey going down is not a good start. Ailes is coming up on that Uber in the next 10 seconds here. Red has to play this very, very carefully, and they're gonna lose both their soldiers before the Uber even comes out. So, but they're gonna pop anyway. This is an opportunity for Red here. They will have just about enough time to get this Uber off. There was a scout hiding there underneath the shack, but actually Dishwasher won the 1v1. I don't know about taunting in the middle of a match, especially since you're taunting after your scout partner got lost the 1v1 when they can't even definitely have the jump. But 15 seconds left. The Uber comes out from house a little bit early once again, but no frags are being found until just now. Vic gets the demo. Actually, they're gonna get the med too. Ale out of position. And if red just fall back to the point here, stay alive, they play the cap. This is huge here. A blue soldier going in with his scout buddy up on top. They aren't able to get any frags. The health on blue is actually so bad. The red scouts are cleaning house right now. And with only 30 seconds left, we got one more dry fight. NK might have time to get the Uber if it drags out a little bit, if they let them cap. And with 2 seconds on the clock, they could afford to like tease them by letting them cap and then getting right on top of it. So we're gonna see who flinches first. Soap is on Pyro. This man cannot be stopped on the off classes. Here comes the blue pressure onto the point. MCats is reloading pipes, not really hitting anything though. And he does kill the medic, and the Pyro dies. But this is looking kind of scary. Blue crashing their players onto the point. Both soldiers converge on the first one, and it's just the red medic and his scout partner. The scout gets separated. Vic gets 1 kill. Oh, the health is so bad. Just 2 soldiers against the medic, and the medic goes down. And the 2 soldiers from Portal 2 Pro Gamers clutch it out at the very end. And that's going to be the end of the match. Portal 2 Pro Gamers defeats Kudos 4-1. Very, very close all around. I think really there was only one round where the losing team had more than like a minute on the clock still. So GG's all around. You pretty much saw contributions from everybody. The blue soldiers, the blue scouts, the demo man, the medic staying alive. Math in the chat. GG's. Congrats on your win, buddy. 7-3 now on the season. 6 more matches to go. I think, again, assuming IM has the playoff cutoff at 16 teams, you guys are pretty much set unless absolute disaster happens, I think.